Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with another tutorial. Today we'll be using the same scene that we used in the previous tutorial, but we'll be using Arnold to render our scene. So for this you will need to download the Arnold plugin. You can get it for you can get a free trial on the SolidWorks website for like 15 days. Uh, yeah, if you go to the solidangle.com and go to Arnold, you can just download it and you can get a free trial for 15 days. So yeah, so for this you'll be needing Arnold, and once you have Arnold, it's pretty basic. Um, so we are trying to achieve pretty much the same thing we were trying last week, to get a decent render using basic settings with like very less runtime. So the easiest way to render something in Arnold is to create a SkyDome. SkyDomes are great because they it just automatically creates a light map for you, and you're good to go. So if you uh, create the SkyDome, the settings that you get here are uh, like this. So the first few options are similar to any light settings: the color, the intensity, and resolution. But here the difference is you have a temperature. You can use a color temperature, and if you are familiar with the temperature system, uh, it's very easy to set the tone of the scene. If you want like a warm or a cool scene or something in between, all you need to do is set the color temperature and it gives you a very natural effect. And the other important part in this settings are the samples. So as you might know, more the samples means the higher the render time, but you will get a better quality image. So I leave this at 16. I think it's optimum for me, for my computer. And if you keep scrolling down, these are all basic options pretty much. I haven't changed anything. And you can also apply a texture to the SkyDome, and if you apply this under texture to the SkyDome, it reflects off an HDR image, which is slightly better. But as of now, we're just gonna stick with the default. And once you tweak these settings the way you want, and you have to make sure that you have your color management settings turned on. By default they're always on, otherwise make sure you turn them on. And yeah, once you've turned on your color management and you've tweaked your settings enough, you should go into your render settings and make sure you have Arnold uh, set up, and then in the comment tab you can go and change the quality and everything, and like the size, the basic presets. And if you come into the Arnold renderer, this is where all like the basic tweaks happen for the engine in total. So you have settings in the lights, but for Arnold you can just change the whole thing in the render settings itself. So you can add in how many samples you want for diffuse, gloss, refraction, everything. So the camera AA is like a total, it's like a total for all of these. So if you the, as you keep increasing these numbers increase automatically. So if you just want like a standard uh, quality without any variations in diffuse and gloss and everything, you can just go and bump this up. Or if you're looking for like specific scenes, if you have like a glossy scene, you can just bump this up and bump the diffuse refraction down for like better render times. Arnold is known to take quite some time to render when compared to mental ray. So I would suggest you watch out for these numbers and always remember to save. And once you're done tweaking this, um, just hit render and you should see something like this. This is what I got. So you can definitely see it has a more natural effect uh, than mental ray. The light falls off much better. The shadows are deeper, the colors are deeper. It has a much more natural tone to it, but it takes a lot longer to render. So, yeah, that's about it. Very easy, basic. I hope this was helpful.